What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Okay, before I get into this video, um, it's official. Lindsey Morgan, as we all know, is officially out as Christina Davis Corinthos. I don't know where her last air date is gonna be, but yep, Lindsey's out. Thank God. I don't want to say she's a horrible actress, but she needs work. I just feel like she needs a little bit more work. She's a beautiful young lady, but she just needs some work on her acting. That's how I feel. I don't know if they're just gonna write Christina out or if they're gonna recast. I don't have the details as of yet. So I'm not too sure about it. But anyway, here we go. Today's episode. I kind of loved it. I liked it. I don't think today's episode was boring. Some people might think so. I liked it. Carly. Let me talk about her first. I love the new Metro Court Ballroom. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I love the color, the decor. I love it. I like it. I think it's, it was a nicely renovated ballroom. It's beautiful. What I don't like is Carly's hair. What the hell is what with that mop on her head? Like, she's a rich lady. Get a new hairdo, because I just don't like that hair. That hair is so Her scenes with Lucy Coe was so fucking funny. Lucy was like a bouncing, energizing bunny, I swear. Like a 24-hour cup of coffee. I love her though. Lucy with that sparkling shirt, that sparkling dress on. She looked crazy. When Michael came near, is it me or is something different about Michael? Maybe his hairstyle or something. I don't know. It's something different about him today. I don't know what it was. It was good to see Michael and Carly in scenes, because we don't see a lot of Michael Carly together a lot. So, it's good. And I can't wait to see him reunite with his grandmother and Carly reunite with her mother. I'm looking forward to that. I was hoping it would have been on today's episode, but, we're getting closer. Okay, Felix. Everybody know Felix is one of my favorite characters on the show, but I think Felix was so wrong today. And the reason why is because Milo is not even gay. Milo's straight. And yet Felix is upset with Sabrina for dating Milo. For what? Milo's not even into guys. He loves girls. That's how Milo is. So I don't get why Felix is so upset with Sabrina. I think Felix was acting sort of like a jackass today towards Sabrina. She didn't do anything wrong. Felix was the one that gave Sabrina and Milo the okay to go out. But now you're upset. Felix had no right to be pissy at Sabrina. She didn't do anything wrong. She's just taking their advice and moving on. Sabrina didn't do anything wrong. And I didn't like the way he was treating her and giving her the cold shoulder for no reason. I think that was dead wrong. And I love how Carly just kind of like put him in his place because Carly know he wrong. And it seemed like everybody was just snapping in this episode today. Like Felix snapping on Sabrina, Sabrina snapping, getting an attitude with Lucy Coe. I want Sabrina to move on because I feel like if Patrick can't tell her how he feel, she has the legal, she has the God-given right to move on with her life. So Milo went to go talk to Patrick about Sabrina, making sure that she's 100% single. And Patrick was kind of giving Milo the death stare. Like he really wanted to hurt Milo for dating Sabrina. I'm like, yeah, but it's not nobody's fault. You know what I mean? Patrick, if you want to be with Sabrina, say something. If not, step aside and let her find happiness with someone else. If you're not going to step up to the plate. So Milo gets a phone call from Sabrina to meet her at the Metro Court ballroom. So they get to talking, and Felix come over and tell Milo that Sabrina wanted to ask him to be her date to the nurses' ball. Oh yeah, speaking of the nurses' ball, I don't know what the hell Lucy Coe has in store for Michael. Because what is Michael gonna do at the nurses' ball for an act? What is he gonna be, some type of Chippendales dancer or something? What the hell she got him doing? Because I know it's gonna be scandalous. But Carly warned Lucy that it better not be something that's gonna humiliate him, or else it's her ass. And I kind of agree with that. Carly don't want her son to be humiliated and embarrassed, because he doesn't know how to sing or dance. So what possibly could he do at the nurses' ball? Who knows? But I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be scandalous. But anyway, so I guess Felix finally came around and gave Milo and Sabrina his blessings for them to date. And I'm pretty sure they're probably going to bring Lucas back for Felix. Because I feel bad for Felix. I want Felix to be with somebody, be happy. So anyway, dumbass Luke Spencer tried to inject Nicholas with adrenaline, and what Luke did was illegal, because you are not a doctor and you did not get doctor's permission to inject their patient with any drug that can kill him or risk his life. Who the hell does Luke think he is? Like, seriously, you're willing to risk Laura's child to save her other child? That's not your call to make. Seriously. And I don't blame Laura for smacking the shit out of him, because he ain't had no right to do that. And I think Luke always was a little upset and resentful towards Laura because of Nicholas being her son and not his. The child that she had by Cassadine. That was 30 years ago. At some point, you got to get over that. That was almost 30 years ago. You have to get over that at some point. Seriously. This whole Cassadine Spencer thing, get over it. Okay, yeah, she had a baby by Stavros. It was over 20 years ago. Get the hell over it. Everybody else has. Damn, it's way too late to change history now. Nicholas is her son. There's nothing you can do about it. Get over it. Luke just need to chill the fuck out. Because first of all, you ain't got no right to try and harm her son just to wake him up so that way he could tell you about Lulu. And Luke just be acting like Lulu is his daughter. First of all, that's Laura's daughter too. She want to find Lulu just as bad as Dante and Luke do. But she's not going to risk the life of her other son just to find her daughter. She's not going to do that. No way in hell. And I don't blame her. Because any parent would do something like that. They wouldn't put their one child at risk just to save another. They're not going to do that. That's too risky. And it's not fair. But anyway, Scott Baldwin was talking to Lucy Coe about, him being a lap dog or whatever. So he went to the hospital to be with Laura. And Laura asked him to stay with Nicholas so she can go with Luke and Dante to go find Lulu. Because apparently the Hornet Star of the boat sailed away right after Nicholas got shot. So now Dante and Anna and everybody, they got a lead on this. But Anna's going to stay behind while the WSB assists Luke and Dante and help him find Lulu. So Laura decided to go too, but Luke didn't want her to go. But I think Laura should go because that's her child. And this beef with the Cassadines does not just involve Luke, it involves Laura too. And she wants to settle the score in this beef once and for all. And I don't blame her. Laura is not as weak as everybody try to perceive her or make her out to be. They think of her as this mental patient who could have a breakdown at any minute. Her mind ain't strong enough. Trust me, you underestimate her and her abilities. You shouldn't do that because Laura's a really, really strong person. Just a quick note. Did Bobby Spencer have lip injections or something? It's something about her lips. They look constructed or something. She probably had some work done on her lips. I'm not sure. Anyway. Sean Butler, he came home after being shot, and he was in the hospital, to a welcoming party by Sam, Molly, and TJ. You know, they're the welcoming committee. So they were asking him a lot of questions about the gunfight, about what happened in the park that night. So they were talking, and Sam and Alexis went outside and started talking about the Stephen Clay situation. And Sam was just saying that she doesn't hate Stephen Clay because he just did what he did because he loved his wife and blah, blah, blah. So Carly gets on the phone and start calling Sam and telling her that if her and Danny ever need anything, she'll be there for them. And I thought that was nice. I could definitely see a friendship between Carly and Sam. And I'm pretty sure that's something Jason always wanted, for them to be friends instead of enemies or disliking each other. So it's good. I think Carly do need some chick friends, because the only chick friends she had was Olivia and Courtney Matthews. Sonny's sister Courtney, who died, presumably. I don't believe Courtney's dead. I know she was cremated, but there's ways of changing that storyline. They could say that they cremated the wrong person and bring Courtney back. So I don't know. P.S. Where the fuck is Sonny Corinthos? Where is Sonny? I haven't seen Sonny, I feel like, in forever. I think it's been a couple of weeks, a couple of days since I saw Sonny. But anyway, I can't wait to see what's going to happen between Sonny, Brenda, and Kate / Connie. I can't wait to see that storyline. But anyway, today's episode was good. This Lulu being kidnapped storyline, I'm loving it because of the twist and the turn. So I'm definitely digging this storyline. But I will see all of you tomorrow. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.